They changed the spot. Welcome, everybody, to another Rev Talk. We've just been chit-chatting now, and we were talking about time and energies and how everything is just speeding up and speeding up. And then we started going down the rabbit hole because when we start to talk about it, we're going to realize everything we touch, from Amazon to a doctor's office, to going to school, to going to church, how it's sped up. And it's what is causing this? Is it the energies? Is it the electronics? When all of our avenues are telling us to slow down, listen to ourselves, be at peace with ourselves. So what do you think? What do you think's causing it?
That's a tough one because as I sit and I'm typing doctor's dictation and I'm listening to them and I look at patient charts and I see that they've got all these medications that they're on. And I'm thinking, because it's kind of like we had talked about, this instant gratification, or with Western medicine, you've got an issue with your blood pressure, so take this pill and then take this pill. And instead of getting to the root cause of what's going on, instead of, kind of ramping it back and saying, okay, how are your eating habits? Are you exercising? Are you doing all these things, to maintain your body, to respect the body that you're in, to take good care of it? And I will, be one of the ones to say, no, not all the time. Obviously, but all these medications, and I think to myself, we can heal ourselves. We have that power. We truly do. We're so used to this, instant gratification. I want it now. I want to feel better now. I want all of this, that we kind of give our lives away to somebody else to tell me, oh, you should be taking this. Should I? I don't know. That kind of thing. But the greater issue is, are we the ones that are causing everything to speed up? Because we don't want to slow down and go within. We're allowing
I don't
ourselves
know.
to be distracted,
I don't think we're causing it, but you were saying this lady, customer, or whatever you call them, patient, was taking all these medications, and Isella at one time was taking 18 medications. And I'm watching her and how she gets after each pill. And so on my own, I read up on them and I took her down to 6.
Mm-hmm.
And now nobody, not one of her doctors noticed that I had changed the medication. They all assumed that one of the other doctors had done it.
Oh my gosh.
Because she was on 5 different blood pressures.
Mm-hmm.
One didn't work, so we're going to add another one and another one. Oh, we'll do this one to equate those. You don't. So be aware of, and that is speeding everything up, because it's just continual. Doctors just want you in and out. They're not actually looking at you. And a lot of physicians now will say they're a naturalist, or say they're a holistic, or say they're a medicinal only. And I was just really flabbergasted. And that's how the world is changing. But we as humans are not stopping and seeing the change.
Right.
We're letting it all change around us because we're not stopping and realizing what's going on. And that's what I think the problem is. And that's why I think everything and the energies are just going so fast, because we're not taking time for ourselves. And I've noticed in a lot of our sessions, they've been saying, stop, rest, listen to your body. And I was raised where we healed ourselves. So the last thing I do is go to the doctor. And by the time I get to the doctor, I've usually killed, healed myself. But the average person won't. For instance, my grandkids, oh, I got a headache. I got a headache. Oh, I got a toothache. Boom, into urgent care, emergency. And I'm sitting here, you shouldn't go to emergency. Those are people that are dying, that have blood and guts hanging out. Oh, no, no, I gotta go. I gotta go. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. And, then you start reading on the internet and your mind goes to all these things. For instance, this is funny. My husband's been coughing and we can't figure out why. And somebody told Casey there's radon in Washington. We're one of the top 5 states for radon. It's like, oh, what is that? I read it. Well, it's radiation. It's from uranium. Okay, where's it at the basement? We'll go get your testing. But the side effects of the coughing is caused from that. So they're already there. They're already going to the doctor, telling the doctor and demanding he do all these tests. And I just sat back and I said, no, we open the air out in the basement and it goes down to 0.8%. You can go up to 8%. No, it's 4%. And then they tunnel so it goes out. But it's from moisture. I didn't know that. It's the uranium that's come down. And this is what you tell one person, they tell 5. And next thing you know, it's just spreading. No one stops to realize. I took a deep breath. I said, okay, I'm going to, even though it's 40, I'm opening the windows downstairs just in case, because Ray's been coughing all night now and we don't know why. And then I've had my cough all the time and I thought, oh, I just got it here, but no, I had it in California too, and I didn't have a basement. So, but it's people are not listening to their bodies because there's too many distractions and too many things to find the answers out instead of going within. And I think that's why we as spiritual beings need to bring that to the forefront for others. And you don't have to call it by any name or any religion or anything. It's just your own body. Listen to it.
I love that. I love that. That's very true. I think, I mean, I know there's an awful lot of energy coming in for the ascension process with us and with the planet. That's a given. That's happening. So that does cause a lot of shifting going on, and people get very nervous and anxious, and that does ramp things up. What you said is very, very true, is to be able to pause. And I know we've said this before, pause, take a step back, listen to your body, take some time. It could be 5 minutes, 5 minutes out of your day that you take some time to check in with yourself. 5 minutes. You're not, the president of the United States, where you have to make snap judgments on whatever. We're not going there. Nothing you're doing in your life is going to, unless you're in a life-threatening situation, 5 minutes you can spare.
That's right.
To check in with yourself, to take some time to de-stress a little, to breathe, and to remember that you're here to have fun. You're here to enjoy yourself. This is the reason why, we're here to enjoy ourselves. And we forget that because we've gotten so bogged down with all the distractions.
That is so true.
Take the time. 5 minutes. You've got 5 minutes. Everybody's got 5 minutes that they can spare. Everybody.
We used to always say, meditate 3 to 5 minutes. but meditation has its own connotation.
Yes.
So if you just take it for yourself, even if you stand out on your front porch and just look around you, you will feel so much better. I go out on the rocking chair and I
Yeah.
just watch everything. And to me, that is just heaven. You know, it really is. And
That movement is wonderful.
yes.
In a rocking chair, that movement.
Well, you know, it's like when you were in the womb, you
Mhm.
were surrounded by water and just moving back and forth.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's that memory.
Mhm.
I love that. Thank you for sharing that. So with that, my friends, I think
Slow down.
yeah, take a breath. Take a beat, as somebody said. We want to thank you for joining us again on another Rev Talk. And we want to remind you to be gentle with yourself and to be kind to yourself and to remember that you are unique in all the universe. There will never be another just like you in all of space and time. You are powerful, you are cherished, and you are loved. And without you, the song of the universe would be incomplete. Until next time, my friends, be well.